Happy enthusiastic day. We are heading into our 24 hours of wellness. So this is something that I've been doing over the last 6 months, where I literally dedicate 24 hours to be alone and to do things for my mind, body, lots of things for my soul, and essentially plan all the micro goals that I hope to accomplish over the next 30 days. This is honestly something that's changed my life. And if you're someone who feels like slightly too busy, a little bit chaotic, and you feel stressed with all the tasks on your list, this is a perfect way to just sit down, plan your month, and approach it with such ease. So let's go. Okay, we are starting off with 3 hours of deep work. Not sponsored by Flow Water, but their water is just the best water on the planet. And then slight habit stack. Throw a scoop of protein powder into your morning coffee. You will have now a 30-gram protein shake, but also get your caffeine in, and you can already check that off on your to-do list at the beginning of the day. I usually like to have these two with me while I'm getting started on my work for the day. Our 3 hours of deep work this morning is for my Ph.D. So with a sandwich thesis, you have 3 main papers. My third paper, I have all the data. I've collected all the quantitative, all the qualitative, and I'm essentially pitching to a few experts today on having it be a mixed methods paper. It probably won't go well. No, I'm not going to put that energy out there, but it might go well. But I feel like they're going to say it's not a mixed methods, it's a multi-method study. If you're in academia, you feel my pain. But I'm changing the word pain to joy. So 3 hours of this, let's get started. It's so nice out, and we'll check back in at the 3 hour mark. Okay, we finished our 3 hours of deep work. It was a struggle, but it was good. Now I really want to show you all of the templates that I use for my 24 hours of wellness. And if you are looking to schedule something similar, this is kind of like your step-by-step with me as a case study on how to accomplish that. And honestly, it is going to allow you to feel centered for the rest of your weeks ahead. So let's go find a seat. Okay, when you are planning your 24 hours of wellness, 3 categories: mind, body, and soul. And so we're going to plan the activities for each category. For mind, we are going to use 4 templates. Template number 1, I essentially just have the facets of my life: personal development, relationships, finance, career, attitude, mindset, and health. And I literally just have a checklist in Notion. Next, I have these 3 different pages that I complete. Again, these are optional, but this is something that I like to do to feel centered in my why and my purpose. And so one is a ikigai. So if you don't know what an ikigai is, I have a link in the description box with an Instagram reel that I made. But you essentially understand things you love, things the world needs, things you're good at, and what you can get paid for. And the center is your ikigai, which is essentially the place in which you can find the most purpose and enjoyment and fulfillment in the things you have happening in your life. Then I essentially go through, like, this one's special because it's my 26th birthday. So the good, the bad, and the things I can't forget in terms of what I've learned and what I need to take into the next year. And then I audit. So I essentially go through each facet of life: friends, relationships, work, environment, health, mind, and my dreams, based on what needs work, what went well, and what didn't go well. Now, if you want like a really in-depth audit PDF, you can go to the link in my bio. I have a free downloadable PDF, but these are some things I do for my mind in my 24-hour wellness day. Next, body. I am obsessed with Sweat and Tonic in Toronto. If you have visited Toronto or you know anything about the studio, I've been going there for 4 years. I love everything about it. If I could move in somewhere, I would move into Sweat and Tonic. So typically I'll book 1 or 2 classes plus a Somodome meditation, and they just added some new features where you can add on different like activities. And so for example, I'm going to be booking a candlelit yin yoga class, and I'm going to stack on a Somodome meditation, which is usually like 45 minutes in the dome, and then potentially some cryotherapy, which is essentially a 3-minute negative 180 degree Celsius chamber, and you sit in it, and it's essentially very similar to cold plunging, except you can skip out on like all the like wet hair transition. So that's what I'll do for body, and then typically the next morning I will book a cold plunge sauna session at Alter. Alter is located in Little Italy. It's beautiful, it's super cute. I know the founders and they just opened. So those are my body activities. Number 3 is soul. So what that means is essentially using templates to really dig deep onto using my ikigai, so my purpose, and knowing exactly what things I need to do throughout the rest of the month to get closer to my pure sense of joy. So for example, what this usually looks like is I'm taking my Google Calendar and I have like a color code like yellow, and I book in little 30-minute to an hour sessions with people who fill my cup, listening to podcasts that really make my soul super happy, watching YouTube videos, whatever those activities might be. Those are my soul activities. So they are purposefully scheduled into really busy days throughout the month, because I'm scheduling usually my meetings like 3 weeks in advance, so I know which days are going to be really busy. Scheduling those things, they are non-negotiables. And that's the story of how I plan my 24 hours of wellness. Regular Willy dog? Actually, I'll do 2 Willy dogs. Can mine be extra well done? The key when you're ordering a hot dog is to get it extra well done, because it's crispy and they like crisp the inside of the bread. And I'm going to show you all the toppings that we put on our Willy dogs. I'm so excited. I haven't had one in like 2 years. What's your name?
My name is Ash. I'm part owner here.
Amazing. Okay, you guys used to have chips that you'd crunch up. Oh, you do? Okay.
No.
We still have them. Thank you. I am so excited. I can smell it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. One thing that's fascinating is the first video I posted on YouTube, everyone was so nice in the comments, and I got asked like, why? And like I was like, everyone's super nice, but I recognized some of the girls that commented on that first video as like people I chat with regularly on Instagram. And then I just got asked if I actually respond to my DMs on Instagram, and it is one of the things in my life that make me happiest. Like, replying to you guys, chatting with you guys on Instagram DMs or just TikTok or like in the comments is like my favorite activity. And so if you ever want to chat, shoot me a message. We have a lot of fun. And also, if you're watching this and you have like a video idea, drop it in the comments of this video and we'll chat. Okay, so we've just finished our hot yoga class at my favorite place in the world, Sweat and Tonic. If I could move in somewhere, I would move into Sweat and Tonic. We're at the well. It's super cute. If you are in Toronto, you need to check it out. The one thing that I started doing 6 months ago is taking one full wellness day, which essentially means off of all my technology, just fully immersed in reflection and planning for the month ahead. And I'll throw in like a workout class, a cold plunge, and just do really intentional things for my body and for my mind. It has completely changed my life. Like, it has completely changed my mood, my ability to feel organized on a day-to-day basis with what my month ahead looks like. So today, to both celebrate my birthday and just, again, the end of February and the beginning of March, I am staying at the Drake Hotel in Toronto for the next 24 hours. I'm actually here with Dove, as you can see. They are hosting me for my birthday. They're launching, I've been a Dove user since I was a child. Like, fun fact, I only really use the Dove soap bar to wash my face. I've been throwing some things in recently, like Aveeno and the Roche-Posay, but the Dove soap bar is life-changing. Anyways, long story short, I'm gonna give you a tour of the room. We're just honestly gonna relax, do some reflection. I have like 3 templates I'll show you guys. And my friend Leah, I realized there's literally 2 bedrooms. And so I called my friend Leah and I was like, are you free tonight? Like, come stay at the Drake. We can go to dinner, we can hang out and just bond. Can I just say that this tiling is the most beautiful tiling I've ever seen, and it, like, I would love for my future bathroom to look like this. This is bathroom number 1. You walk in and it's this gigantic rooftop. It's insane. And then over here you have the dining table, a beautiful kitchen, full coffee, fridge setup. This is essentially like the guest room. I think it's meant to be like the kids' room. It's a bit of a smaller bed. 2 robes here. Again, access to that rooftop, super, super beautiful. Like, look at the square footage, guys. Come on. This is like the seating area. Again, I kind of wish I was like throwing a party or something. This would have been super fun. This is the master. So as you can probably feel it through the screen, like, that bed looks like the comfiest sleep I will probably ever have. You go over here. This is the main event. Like, are you kidding? This deep tub. I am so excited to take, like, I'm gonna try to take 2 baths before we go. Standing shower, again, the beautiful tiling. A friggin' walk-in closet. Hello. Just, wow. Honestly, guys, I am just so grateful to be alive. I am so grateful for experiences like this and experiences in my own city, but with brands that, like, I have loved since I was a child. Dove was just always the product that my mom purchased. It had the cleanest ingredients, and there's this app called Think Dirty, and you can essentially scan all of the products that you use. And Dove, if you scan them, they are one of the cleanest brands, especially with like no phthalates, no parabens, just like really, really quality stuff for such an affordable price. I feel like my life is always just so busy and so crowded, and every hour is always scheduled, and it's very rare for me to just like feel pampered like this. But to be here in like a beautiful hotel that like I would never book myself, I'm just so appreciative of you guys and the opportunities that we've all been able to have together, especially building this beautiful community here online. I just like want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I'm starting YouTube, I'm new to it, still very small, but I have high hopes for all of us as a community, and I'm just really excited to see what comes this year, and I just want to say thank you, and I hope you're having the best day. Okay, thank you so much. Bye. I'm waiting for Leah to get here. I just ordered some room service Drake Hotel fries. They have this house-made aioli, which is just so, so stunning. It's the next morning and I ordered room service breakfast, and look at the way that they piped the cream cheese. So beautiful, so scrumptious. I also ordered a vanilla latte with coconut milk, and we're just gonna sit in bed, enjoy the breakfast before we check out. I literally feel like I'm in a dream. I feel so lucky to be eating this breakfast in bed. It's beautiful. This is your reminder. Enjoy the simple things in life, especially while you're young before you have kids. Like, I will, very few times before I have kids, be staying in a hotel and just like pampering myself for a full 24 hours. You know? It's weird to think about. And we are headed back to Sweat and Tonic just 24 hours later. Going to dinner with my mom for a little mother-daughter late Galentine's, right? Just wait till you see the food. The first dish on the table, this is the chicken pie.